After 20 years, 38,652 points, 19 All-Stars, 4 MVPs, and 4 championships, Father Time is finally catching up to LeBron James. The kid from Akron, who is the most hyped prospect of all time entering the 2003 NBA draft, has somehow exceeded the daunting expectations that he faced at just 18 years old. He was expected to be one of the all-time greats, win championships, break records, and be a generational talent for years to come. And here we are 20 years later, and LeBron has done everything anyone could have asked for, and more. In all honesty, we'll probably never see another player like LeBron in our lifetime. A 6'8" forward with the speed of a guard and the strength of a center. A pass-first player with the most points in NBA history. LeBron has played at such a dominant level for so long that it is nearly irreplicable, especially because of his insane athleticism. Rarely do we ever see NBA players last for 20 years. In fact, out of 4,706 players who have ever played in the NBA, only 10 of them have played 20 or more seasons. Among those 10, LeBron averages the most minutes, points, and assists per game, and statistically has shown no signs of slowing down. He averaged 29 points in his 20th season, which is the 5th most in his career. Combine that with his 8 rebounds and 7 assists, these are numbers that you would typically see from a 22-year-old LeBron, or 27-year-old LeBron, or 33-year-old LeBron. In fact, you could make the case that LeBron James has 4 Hall of Fame careers, one for each stint. In LeBron's first stint in Cleveland, he was Rookie of the Year, a 6-time All-Star, 6-time All-NBA, and a 2-time MVP. He led the Cavs to 5 playoff appearances, including an NBA Finals appearance and a plethora of unbelievable playoff performances. He even became Cleveland's all-time leading scorer, as he averaged over 30 points twice before 24 years old. In his 4 years in Miami, he was a 4-time All-Star, 2-time NBA champion, 2-time Finals MVP, 2-time MVP, and 4-time All-NBA First Team. This is where most people would consider LeBron at his absolute prime, as he was not only an elite offensive player, but he could guard 1 through 5 on the defensive end at an elite level. In his second stint in Cleveland, which was again 4 years, he led his team to the greatest comeback in NBA Finals history to win a championship in 2016. He also had one of the greatest playoff runs ever in 2018, in which many people consider 2018 playoff LeBron to be the best basketball player ever. He again reached the finals 4 times in 4 years and was also a 4-time All-Star and 4-time All-NBA First Team. Now, in his most recent stint with the Lakers, he has 1 ring and 1 Finals MVP, 5 All-NBA appearances, 5 All-Star appearances, and broke the record for most points in NBA history. Combine all these stints together, and you have arguably the greatest career in NBA history. Name essentially any record in NBA history, and LeBron is most likely at the top or near the top. Career points, career assists, MVPs, triple-doubles, even playoff game winners, whatever stat or accolade you name, LeBron is probably up there. The dominance of the LeBron James era is really just that, dominant. From 2011 to 2018, LeBron James was in the NBA Finals. Yes, that's 8 consecutive years of LeBron James in the NBA Finals. Meaning if you were in the Eastern Conference for those 8 years and you weren't on the same team as LeBron, you wouldn't have had a chance at even making the finals, much less winning it. That is pure and undeniable dominance. Although LeBron does have more finals losses than wins, the fact that he has made the NBA Finals in half of his seasons is incredible. People will always bring up his 4-6 finals record as a quote-unquote stain on his career, but fail to appreciate the greatness of even making 10 finals in the first place, something only 4 other players in NBA history have achieved. LeBron may never make another NBA Finals again, but he has nothing left to prove. LeBron has cemented his legacy as one of, if not the best player to ever touch a basketball. Considering people have been predicting LeBron's fall off since 2015, as shown by this legendary tweet, the fact it's happening 8 years later is impressive in itself. Even the term fall off may not be appropriate considering his amazing season statistically in his 20th season. However, it is safe to say that LeBron is showing signs of slowing down physically and mentally. In his 5 years with the Lakers, LeBron has only played more than 56 games once. Prior to his Lakers stint, he had only played under 74 games twice. LeBron was once seen as invincible due to his ability to not get injured or play through injuries at a high level. Now, he seems to be constantly affected by injuries, which is the reason why he's not playing that many games. After scoring 40 points and giving it his all on the defensive end during their loss to the Nuggets, LeBron looked absolutely gassed at times, something we've never seen from him. After the game, he even hinted at retirement, which would send shockwaves through the sports world. LeBron has always said that he wanted to play with his oldest son Bronny, but now his attitude seems to have slightly changed, as he states that his dream of playing with Bronny may not be reciprocated, and he's okay with that. If he ultimately does decide to wait for Bronny, that means LeBron would likely play another 2 more seasons, until he's 40. If not, there's a real possibility that LeBron could call it wraps this offseason, in which the LeBron James era would officially be over. Even if he continues to play, the era of LeBron James being the number 1 option on a championship team may be over regardless. In 2018, LeBron was constantly playing 40+ minute games, and as Al Horford said, he didn't look fatigued in the slightest. In his 40-point game against the Nuggets, he played all but 4 seconds and was noticeably fatigued. This just goes to show that he's no longer built for carrying teams at that level anymore, which is to be expected for his age. Although the dominance of LeBron is likely over, the future of the NBA is in great hands. With young stars like Luka, Shea, and Tatum, as well as the solidified superstars in Jokic, Curry, Giannis, and Embiid, the NBA has a lot of talent and a lot of parity. Even with LeBron slowing down, the NBA should still be very interesting and entertaining. In fact, Victor Wembanyama, who has been called the most talented prospect ever, even over LeBron, will be a rookie next year. So, we may have another generational talent in our hands, especially under the San Antonio Spurs. Regardless, the LeBron James era has been unlike anything we've ever witnessed. Love him or hate him, you have to respect his greatness. And maybe one day, everyone will come to appreciate his greatness when he is gone. From all the great plays and achievements LeBron has been a part of, the dunks, the passes, the blocks, the championships, he will certainly be missed by most NBA fans the day he retires. So, NBA fans, appreciate him while he's still here. And I thank you all so much for watching. Take it easy.